He just set scars and never felt a wound.
Wow.
Arise, her son, kill the envious moon, who is already soaked and pale with grief, that though her maid art for more than she. Be not her maid, since she is envious. Her vestal livery is sick but green, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off! It is my lady, oh my love! Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks yet, but says nothing. What of that? Her eye discouraged, I will answer it. I'm too bold, tis not she speaks, to the fairest stars in all the heaven, having some business, do entreat her eyes to twinkle, and fears in return. What if her eyes were there? They in her head. The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars. As they like dolphin lamp, her eyes in heaven would through the airy reason stream, so bright. The birds would sing and think it's not very night. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I will glove upon her hand, that I might touch that cheek. Me. She speaks, oh speak again, burn angel, for thou art as glorious to this night's being over my head, as a winged messenger of heaven, unto the white upturned wondering eyes of mortals that fall back to gaze on him, when he glides the lazy pacing cloud, and stands upon the blossom of the air.
Oh, Romeo! Romeo! Wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not, but be sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What is a Montague? Is it nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor other part belonging to a man? Be some other name. What's in a name? That's which, call a rose by any other name, would smell as sweet. So, Romeo, were he not Romeo, called retain that dear perfection which he owes, without that title, Romeo, doff thy name, and for that name, which is no part thee, take all myself!
I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth I will never be Romeo.
What man art thou that thus be screened in night, so stumblest on my counsel?
By name, I know not to tell thee who I am. My name, dear sage, is hateful to myself, because I have an enemy to thee. Had I a written, I would tell the word.
My ears have not yet drunk 100 words of that tongue's utterance, yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo and a Montague?
Neither, fair saint, if either thee dislike.
How camest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and the place death, considering who thou art. If any of my kinsmen find thee here?
With love's light wings that air push these walls, the stony limits cannot hold love out, and what love can do, love dares to attempt. Therefore, there, kingman, oh no, stop to me.
If they do see thee, they will murder thee!
Their lives and will perish with thine eye, the 20 of the sword, look them but sweet, and I am proof for you. I left their eyes in peril on thine eyes, and 20 of their swords. Look them but sweet, and I am proof against their enmity.
I would not for the world they saw thee here!
I have night cloak to hide me from their sight, but they'll love me, and let them find me here. My life were better ended by their hate, than that prolonged winter I love.
By whose direction found those out this place?
By love, who did prompt me to inquire. He let me counsel, and I lent him wise. I am no harlot, yes, for thus though. As a vasher or washer of the further sea, I would have ventured for such merchandise.
Thou knowest the mask of the night is on my face. Else would a maiden blush bepaint my cheek?
Oh,
For that which thou hast heard me speak tonight. Fain would I dwell on the form, fain deny what I have spoke, but farewell compliment. Does thou love me? I know thou wilt say A, and I will take thy word. If thou swearest, thou mayst prove false. At lovers' perjuries, they say love lasts. O gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully. Or, if thou thinkest I am too quickly won, I'll frown and be preserved, and say thee nay. So thou wilt woo, but else not for the world. I am too found, and therefore thou mayst think my heavier light, but trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true than those that have been more cunning to be strange. I should have been more strange, I must confess, but thou overheard here I was where my true love's passion, therefore pardon me, and not impute this yielding to light love, which the dark night hath so discovered.
Lady by yonder, bless moon I swear, the tips with all silver of these fruit tree tops.
Oh, swear, not by the moon, the inconsistent moon that monthly changes in here circled orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
Oh, that seems so unsatisfied.
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
Of love faithful thou for mine.
I gave thee mine before, thou didn't request it, and yet I would wish I were to give again.
What is that, Charlotte? For what purpose, love?
But I have to be frank and give it to thee again. And I wish, but for the thing I have, my bounty is as boundless as the sea, and my love as deep the more I give into thee. The more I have, for both are infinite.
Okay. I hear some noise, dear love, Juliet, Juliet.
Oh no, good nurse, sweet Montague, be true. Say but a little, I will come again.
Oh, blessed night, I am afraid. Being a night, all this is but a dream. Too flattering sweet to be substantial.
3 words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed. But if that they bet of love be honorable, thy purpose marriage, send me word tomorrow by one that I'll peruse to come to thee, where and what time thou wilt perform the rite, and all my fortunes at thy foot I'll lay, and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world.
Madam!
I come undone, but if thou meanest not well, I do beseech thee.
Madam!
By and by I come to seize thy suit and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow I will send.
So far my soul!
1,000 times good night!
1,000 times worse to write thy love. Love your force love. A school words from the books, for love from love to a school with heavy books.